Thursday, September the 22nd, 2022, I posted Anachronism 3726 to the blog. It's called, Does Some Gratitude Come Cursed? What are you grateful for today? That's a cruel question, but even through the maddening fog, I can see its purpose, that it comes from a good place. Let me begin with, if you only knew my day, if I were to give context, let's say it's the worst I can remember in a year or so. Let me continue to be hyperbolic by suggesting if only I could fathom how to be thankful on such a horrific day. If I continue with my maddening context, I could say that now I know better than ever that friends are ephemeral, if not illusory. This is perhaps something I can appreciate, but with what I am then left, and what kind of gratitude is this kind of appreciation really? Can this predicament really be something for which I'm thankful? Maybe, if gratitude is a kind of wisdom or knowledge, and so I can find within me an appreciation for knowing this, just like the knowledge that I am more alone than ever, that I am asocial, a hermit, which is anathema to who I am, or was, I think, not knowing at all who I am now. But while this knowledge does not make for happy, it is good to know, and so am I glad to know it? I'm grateful to live, and I do want more of that. Life, much as this existence cannot be called life, I live, which adds a sort of hope for a life that can be called living. So I desire to live longer, despite everything that I've mentioned above, which might and does counter that impulse in more and more profound ways that is hard for me to fathom, but not so profound that it overwhelms the desire for a life that is living. I can be grateful to have known love that might have been reciprocated, but how can I know if it really was? What a conundrum. To be appreciative, however, is to live, and despite this day and my poor pitiable plight, I do have real gratitude. So I begin again, disregarding the day and everything I have set up until this point. For approaching 3 years now, I have known the most superior companionship I have yet to encounter by leaps and bounds. There's simply no comparison. This is true even, and not because of, the fact that we live in separate hemispheres of this earth and have, for the duration thus far, not much longer, please, powers that be, not much longer. And it is for this that I am most grateful. And if you ask me, as I ask myself, why each thing for which I am grateful comes with at least one curse, I'm at a loss. Let me just assert that as much confidence as I can muster that these curses are only temporary. What is life without obstacles, right? These curses vanish one by one, so there will always be that for which I am thankful, and my future friends and those in the making, ephemeral or not, will know me, and my love and I will live along in blissful adventure. Just you wait and see. Well, you can wait and see, or you can just move along, but I must go about turning these hopes into reality, even if only I believe. What will be will surely be.